One of them is Madden 33. Giants franchise, fourth game of the year. Playing against the Chicago Bears. And a couple guys are going to resign. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Oh shit, stats. Saquon went crazy last game. If he's not the rush leader, I'm not surprised. Daniel Jones has 897 passing yards, 7 touchdown passes to 10 picks. Saquon has 547 yards so far in the first 4 games of the season, 104 attempts. Receiving, Kenny Galladay, 195 yards. Slay, 160, Bellinger on 57, Richie James on 39. Yes sir, you already know the drill. Michael Johnson on top. What's good, bro? Shout out to everyone watching. What am I about to do? Yeah, some stats, I think. Yeah, they definitely do, bro. We gotta work with them. Hopefully I can improve the corners 15. Hopefully this isn't a 1-year franchise. You know what I mean? Daniel Jones is top 3 in passing yards behind A-Rod and Patrick Mahomes. No more. One of our corners got hurt. Yeah. Once I seen that, bro, I felt disrespected, to be honest. Keep it the buck. Yeah. He got hurt by a tight end, bro. I seen that and I felt really disrespected. But it's cool. Saquon currently leads the league in rushing yards. Yeah, Jalen Reagor leads the league in receiving yards. I know it's only been 4 games, but god damn, they're throwing this into the ball. Okay, Jalen Reagor is eating. He eating in Minnesota. I'll mob my eyes on him. I just need him fumbling the ball from every play. Definitely a solid start to Jalen Reagor's year, though. Reagor, Saquon the GOAT, yes sir. You know the drill, man. Diggs, Allen, Traylon Burks is 4th, also. DJ Moore's 5th. Rondale Moore, 6th. Van Jefferson 7th. Evan Ingram. I kind of want to call him Evan E. Drop, but you know what I mean? I'm going to restrain myself from saying that. Romeo Dobbs, Nelson Aguilar, Higgins. Dang, where our receivers at? I know you don't throw the ball like that, but damn. Blocking, don't make it shit about blocking. Defense, well, I do, but Linton Van Der Rest currently leads the league in tackles, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, there go Jalen Smith, 30 tackles. We call him Evan E. Drop, man. At least that's what I do. Man, them drops, he's gonna catch on our team. Yeah. It's kind of disrespectful, but it is what it is, man. Those drop passes was kind of, you know what I mean, kind of disrespectful, but you got to live with it. And we got a better tight end anyways, and Daniel Bellinger, so Daniel Bellinger got potential, that's for sure. Bellinger definitely got potential better than Evan Ingram. Oh, hold on. I don't show the wrong thing. Second favorite team is the Jets. Yeah, I feel you. My second favorite team is whatever team Odell go to. That's my second favorite team. The Jets is decent though. They actually playing solid. Zach Wilson could play better, but I hope he figure it out, man. Zach Wilson is that, you know what I mean? Zach Wilson's solid, but when he's playing good, he's solid, but you can tap for any QB. But Saquon, after Saquon, Zach Wilson, you know, I liked him coming out of, they're gonna get rid of Zach. I mean, yeah, they kind of do, but I hope Zach can figure it out, to be honest. I hope Zach can figure it out, even though I probably doubt they will. I probably doubt he will. I won't doubt that they won't trade him. But they probably got to trade him next year, because I think the trade deadline is done by now. I think it's past the trade deadline, so they got to trade him in the offseason. He's starting Mike White now anyway, so we're gonna see if it's a permanent start or if it's a temporary bench. Yeah, it was disgusting performance. It was a very disgusting performance, to be honest. Actually, you know what I mean? Like, Zach Wilson was one of my favorite players coming out that draft last year, or whatever year it was. That 2021 QB draft class. I mean, to be honest, that whole 2021 QB class, besides, you can say Lawrence, Fields, they've been somewhat disappointing so far into their careers. So that whole QB class has been disappointing so far, if we're really being honest. But Lawrence, some of them have shown flashes of potential, some of them haven't. So, you know, hopefully some of them can figure it out.
Defense was thinking run, and their delta pass of just under 20 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores.
You could say Matt Jones, but Matt Jones played 1 week, played good last year. And then this year, kind of a different story for him. So,
he understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants 31. Fields on 3rd down. Caught here by Griffin. And some room to work. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
oh, that's pretty cool. I can't get mad at that.
His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good
start. To get up to full speed, we had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they liked, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Cairo Santos on to try
for sure. The Bears got to build a team around Justin Fields, to be honest. They got to build a better offensive line. They got to reconstruct their defense they used to have.
So that drive goes 8 plays, and it was finished off.
They started to give us some receivers though, with Claypool, Darnell Mooney. Who else over there? Velvis Jones. Probably another receiver over there. Dante Pettis. I'm forgetting about another receiver that's over there. They got decent running backs, Khalil Herbert and David Montgomery.
in 2019, Daniel Jones.
Just tied in a Cole Komet. They just need better blocking and better defense, to be honest.
They'll start out on the ground.
And their defense been alright.
And not much to speak
Doesn't
of.
feel this is the 5th leader in rush it. Yeah. He playing, and he balling now.
Just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole
He
package
balling.
together, it can make you a pretty good guarantee right now.
Justin Fields,
He does see a few more people in the
he's
box
nice.
every time he lines up.
Oh, I threw a pig. I forgot about Eddie Jackson, but dang, that's a pig.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle.
He got that much yards? Come on, bro. We can't go down 14-0 now.
An interception can result.
What? Y'all telling me y'all didn't light his ass up after that?
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the
Come on, Madden. Y'all telling me y'all didn't let this nigga ass up? Come on, bro. 1 and 2, 2 and 1.
Now first down throw, Fields.
Oh, thank God he missed that throw.
It's incomplete. And there on your screen, Charles, the key inactives guys out this week.
And there's never anything good about any injury, but there's a silver lining to them, is that it creates opportunity for someone else on the depth chart. Will they take advantage of it with good play, or have they not prepared well, thinking they'll never get on the field, and they'll go out there and hurt their team?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Fields.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Griffin.
Line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Good stop, Good stop, defense. I like that.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Santos' kick is
Shout out to the 2 watching.
and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field.
Dang, good defense, Chicago, but good blocking, though. I just gotta find nobody open. I had a man breaking wide open in the middle of the field. I just seen. That's my fault. I completely missed that throw. Was that Slayton? I think that's Slayton right there. My fault, big play Slayton. I missed you wide open. Good move. Oh, he turned his man around. That's my fault. I missed him wide open.
Say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far and brings up 3rd down. Throwing Jones. Got a man, that's Richie James.
Like that, Ricky James.
He will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Jones.
The catch, Slayton. First down.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That's
hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun, Jones. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Wandale Robinson with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants have got it back to within a score. Bouncing back nicely from the Madden drive.
No, I'm not. My fault. I just see the shot. I'm not even playing though, man.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wandale Robinson.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bears offense ready to get going again.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Fields on first down.
He's going to float this one deep right.
Yo!
He's got a man complete.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they had this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Fields now to throw.
He's going to be
There we go. Williams.
6 overall pick got the sack that time. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the first down sack. Fields.
Why is he wide open?
Man, it's Pringle.
That's a hard hit. That was supposed to be a hard hit. But
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Now it's Fields.
And this will be caught by his big wide receiver.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So how would you describe that one, partner? Workmanlike right there?
bro, come on, son.
Collar type football? pretty cool myself. Everything doesn't have to be high glamour in this game.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 40-yard line. On 2nd and goal, Fields flushed out right.
Yeah, y'all telling me he's not getting hit hella hard? Like, what's up?
But now it's 3rd down.
Ain't no way y'all telling me he's not getting his bean rocked, man. I don't know.
Fullback try and take him home. Boy, no chance as he was met and
Bro, niggas, no, nah, that shit on the phone. They going for it.
and it brings up 4th.
They gonna throw it.
They snap it to Fields.
Seen it. No, get there. Good pick. Go. That's 6. Adoree Jackson, you slow as shit.
Jackson, and the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover.
We don't give up. We don't give no points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James.
Hey, catch.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Oh my God.
The Bears get there for the sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
You know why Saquon do anything, to be honest.
Maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. Operating from the gun, Jones. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
Go, Kenny. Go, Kenny.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there.
54-yard catch to Kenny Galladay.
The evidence was right there.
Jones now on 1st and 10. Going right back to Galladay. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
It was a bit of an adjustment for Kenny Galladay in 2021, his first year in New York, and with new quarterback Daniel Jones. His mission, get back to his Pro Bowl form here in 2022 and avoid similar struggles. That catch right there, a nice way to get going.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. The Giants had 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking to throw. Jones. This is caught. Touchdown. Kenny Galladay. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Gano now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Oh my God, I don't know how I scored that shit, but I don't know how you got that in, but good shit, Gano. Good doink inside.
And it's capped off by the touchdown from Kenny Galladay. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielding just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. It looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yeah, so things to build on because of that.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Fields. Oh, he tries to force
Good play. Pick 6.
Julian Love picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 on a Giants touchdown. Excellent play there.
Good play by Julian Love, man.
Safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Gano for the extra point. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll carry fly to the end zone for a touchback. 2 fantastic games coming up to wrap up Week 4, the first weekend in October. Tonight, the Chiefs and Buccaneers from Tampa. That's a rematch of Super Bowl 55, of course. And then Monday night, rematch of last year's NFC Championship game. The Rams and Niners from Santa Clara. Coverage on that one, 8:15 Eastern. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he's got room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. First down, here's the run to Montgomery. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
On 2nd down, Montgomery pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. The Bears and the Giants both looking to improve their passing games in 2022, that's for sure. Last year, the Bears ranked number 30 in the NFL in passing yards. The Giants actually one spot worse at number 31. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
And he can't find any.
Just sack defense.
And he goes down.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Back to throw. Fields.
And it's knocked away.
Good defense, boy.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down.
I didn't block it?
Santos
No way.
is up and through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
From the 10.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company.
5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Jones to Galladay there for a giant first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Again, it's Barkley. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. That's caught by Galladay. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick.
And the Bears are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. How you like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt.
Under pressure.
Good play.
He goes.
Kayvon Thibodeau.
And that's his safety.
So, Charles, this organization used a high pick to acquire this man's defensive services, and that's a good reason why right there as he's able to force the safety.
Yeah, it's not just his athletic ability that they drafted. They love his mind, and to me, he saw that play develop in his head before the snap. He knew the point he needed to get to. And unbelievable instincts for the game came to the front. Heck of a play he just made right there.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. You take it right on the 30. There's the big free agent acquisition by the Giants. Kenny Golladay leading this offense back out. There's a lot of talk in training camp about him getting off to a hot start this year, saying that they needed that. Well, he's done it through the first month.
Kind of reminds me of one of those great musical groups where one person has their name out front, then they have the backups, right? He's the guy out front because the backups, they're doing what they're supposed to be doing, but we're going to the headliner each and every time, and that's not easily done because you know all the defenses are kicking towards him right now. That means he's fighting his way through traffic, finding ways to get open, even when he's not supposed to be.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now Jones on first down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. Oh, jumping over. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Oh my gosh, Saquon.
Big plays here. This one going
He jumped over 2 people.
When you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Jones hit, and the ball's out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Back to throw. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 21 yards away. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Read option. Here's Montgomery. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Out of the gun, Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. O'Shane Ximines in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick off their next drive. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy, okay? We're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games.
You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as this season moves on.
And I'm sure he said challenge accepted. They go play action here on first down. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. And incomplete on the deep ball. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. The Giants on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. There they go back here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
I like that play though, but I just gotta get him out of it.
Down Jamie Gillen on a punt for the Giants. The speedster Dante Pettis back deep to return. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. You see David Montgomery heading back out to begin the drive. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one. And you're right,
I'll drop this nigga Trevor off for Madden right now, but it's cool.
You would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
She got crazy fast. Like, can't believe she got crazy fast.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, it's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Fields. And he's going to have to eat this one.
How much is A's doing this? Yes, sir. Give me those. Blitz his ass. Fuck it. I'm going for it. Blitz his ass again. I'm going for it.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
We on that nigga ass.
He's NFL sack leader coming into the game, and now that's 2 more that he's added to his total.
He wants some separation.
We on that nigga ass, man. Justin Fields is sorry. No, he's not. He's not. You chill. He's sorry to me right now, though.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. A good job in the passing game, decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse.
Good play.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining.
They only going to have like 300 passing yards in the first half. I threw a dumbass pick.
Mixon picks it. And the Bears will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
I just threw a horrible pick. A dumbass pick.
Always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window.
Oh, this bitch ass nigga lucky.
You really want him to be.
I was about to drill his shit in.
It cost him.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Halftime.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit, but first let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October. We begin over at AT&T Stadium, Washington, in its first visit with its new franchise name, taking on Dallas. And that's been a back-and-forth game, all tied in the second quarter. Next, let's get over to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And you can see they trail the visiting Buffalo Bills in that ball game. Josh Allen has thrown 2 touchdown passes. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. 3 touchdown passes there for Jalen Hurts. Moving on, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Bears. And despite the fact that they're looking up at a double-digit deficit at halftime, they were able to move the football through the air in those first 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Giants, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Oh, yeah, let me get ball first? Oh, yeah.
Half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. Now here comes Daniel Jones and the Giants again. And it was somewhat of a strange first half. He threw 3 interceptions, yet you look at the scoreboard, they've got the lead.
So you know what I think he did at the half? He stood up in front of the team, especially in front of the defense, and said, thank you. Appreciate what you've done. You guys have picked me up in a big way. And guess what? I'm going to get back to being who I am, which is pretty darn good. Let's go play the second half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And some space here. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run it again with Barkley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete.
Oh, Slayton would have caught that, though.
He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. He's got this complete.
Go on down. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Giants.
2nd touchdown of the game.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns. And the Giants take a 3-touchdown lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical is one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things
looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Gano now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards.
And it was finished up by a touchdown catch from Wan'Dale Robinson. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
To throw is Fields.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Oh, dropped it.
Catch that. You got to bring that in, Jalen.
This one's gone.
The defensive effort, so you got to bring that in.
32.
Now Fields.
Oh, Tay had a shot. Tay Carter had a shot. A big shot.
But boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't make.
Good play. Janoris Jackrabbit Jenkins.
Picked off by Jackrabbit Jenkins.
Boy, so
Janoris been balling this year.
it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still
Norris Jackrabbit
second
Jenkins.
season, he has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now Jones. Now they set up the screen. That's
Ready.
complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this is
He's dropped it. Come on, Richie James. You gotta hold those in, Richie. Come on. You can't be dropping those.
But he could not reel it in.
now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, I see that's a pick. Good pick.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears will take
Eddie Jackson got 3 picks. So he's balling today.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because
Good tackle.
there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment.
Good tackle, Jalen Smith.
So quite well.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right in midfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the 50, here's Fields.
Caught here by Griffin.
And he will have the Bears' 1st down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery.
And down to the 41. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
On 3rd down, they go Montgomery.
Good play, Jalen Smith.
Losing yardage back at the 40.
brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it, and the deficit will hold at 22.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Good play. Richie James, touchdown.
Richie James, 37 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're working.
I think it's about that time to bring out the backups, man. I'll give it till the 4th quarter. Nah, I'll bring them in right now. It's gonna take a huge ass lead from the, you know what I mean. Not only Saquon to, you know what I mean, get some rushing yards in though, but
following the touchdown, here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 20.
the defense gotta go up though.
The Chicago offense set to
They can't go up though.
But we haven't exactly been treated to a
Depth chart. Tyrod Taylor about to get his first snaps of the year. I don't need none of my receivers getting hurt. Slay. Hodgins. Richie James. Kenny Galladay. I guess Wanda Robinson could keep getting PT.
This one's CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Fields. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffin. It's a pickup of 6.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he finds Montgomery complete.
Good tackle.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
2nd and 11 now. Here's Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. On the move past the 40. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give running right is Montgomery. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Forced out to his, and he can't find
nowhere to go again. Justin Fields.
Williams able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now
7 sacks from him. 7 sacks.
Looking at 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Santos' kick is up and through, and they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. So that's 3 field goals for him now, but heck, he's not even halfway to his career best of 7.
Seems like the 7 field goal games are the kind of games I always get assigned to in my other job. Let's hope for this offense's sake they can start cashing in on a few of these drives.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Now the point after try for Santos. And that'll make this a 19-point game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he is out of bounds here on the return. And the Giants ready to come out now. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Up the middle with Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a toss right to Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. A give to Barkley out of the gun. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
When a good play is made on defense, oftentimes leverage is the key to everything. Defensive line not getting turned, all the other guys making sure they're in the right spot. And on that play, they were able to stop him short of a 1st down.
And he is going to have the Giants 1st down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So a bold call, but this drive will forge on. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. The throw by Taylor there, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Taylor. He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Now it's Taylor. Here's Johnson with a reception. Touchdown, Giants. Marcus Johnson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will dive into the end zone, and the two-point conversion is successful.
Well, we are kicking the Bears' ass right now. That's Saquon Barkley. They're going to get a rush touchdown, though. Damn.
Something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on him in this game.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Fields. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Fields leaving it with Montgomery here on the option. And he's brought down. 92 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Treston Ebner. His third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So that drive, 4 plays, and it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking at a third straight win here if they can hold on. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And they're going to speed things up here. Play action. Now Taylor. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. Well, CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty. Interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. It's Barkley on the counter. Shoves him aside. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 42. The offense on third down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. that one complete to Hodgins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 17-yard line. Oh, he fakes a spike. And this is caught. So he fakes the spike, and they get the touchdown. Marcus Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gano for the extra point.
The lead is whipping the Bears' ass. God.
And that stretches the lead to 27. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown.
Marcus Johnson, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming day.
I don't know how Dory Jackson just killed himself, but he
They're going to sit
did.
down and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Fields on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the 45 on second down. Fields over the middle. That's caught by Claypool.
No way they hang off the ball.
To about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
Yo, no way they're hanging on to these passes.
Tackles made at the Giants' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Bears. Trevon Wesco, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears get a bit closer. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And the end result is a Bears touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need
sick
to
ball
score
play.
again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
157 yards rushing for him now as this sensational afternoon continues. They'll go to Barkley again. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now there's Jaquan Brisker getting to him behind the line. Great play by the safety. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Rolling to his right. And this throw will be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, that means talking about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Dances by him. And some room to run now. And they'll wind up getting
No way he's fighting like that, bro. Like, can we just not tackle? Like, no way we're not rocking and shit and making him fumble the ball. Come on, man. Like, no way we can't tackle, bro. It's not possible we can't tackle. Boot, he throws the big, like, nah. And how you miss that hit right there? That would have really fucked him up. That shit disrespectful.
Off the option, here's Montgomery. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw is Fields. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jackrabbit Jenkins. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Here's Taylor. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now it's Taylor. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
That was on Tyrod, to be honest.
As he gets this one away. On the return is Pettis. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And boy, another ill-advised throw there.
You could have had a pick, boy.
Here now is 2nd and 10.
He dropped a big one. He could take that right back from the defense. He dropped a big one, boy. Broke on the route perfectly. That's just a drop. Up and up. We've been playing decent so far, though.
Fields.
Let's jack up it. You got Moss, by Mooney.
Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 41 yards. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively.
The Norris got more.
To the good CD, things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit.
Like, that's a one-on-one play. You know what I'm saying?
So with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
I don't think he is. Yeah, I don't think he is. He's trying to get a new controller.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Quite well. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up it.
Dang, I was so close to getting in. Jimmy Graham. Catching. That left foot gets in, but that right one though just gets out of bounds. So I think he could got those feet in, but I'm not gonna wait. Nah, he just shows not to. Just second missed again. He stole the 50 piece.
Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Fields good. Guys to the line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Fields. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Good play on the ball by Jackrabbit, man. He did give up that big touchdown earlier, but this play he said no. Good play one-on-one by Norris, Jackrabbit Jenkins. He ain't what? Oh, he kind of is washed, but I mean, like, so far he's been playing solid in New York, all things considered. Runs with Darnell Mooney, almost had a pick. But he ain't let Darnell get the grab. He's messing for him all one again. End the game. I kind of want to go to him. Go. Good play. Good play. Jackrabbit forced him out. The throw forced him out, but Jackrabbit made sure he stayed out. He made sure he was out. Good hustle by Jackrabbit. To be honest, he kind of did get beat on this play. But I mean, like, good, that was honestly a good catch. Good catch. The elevation, man. But I mean, like, just couldn't get those feet in bounds, though. Dang. Janoris Jenkins
Close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the
in
old expression
coverage
about Slim and
on
none?
Darnell.
Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's Brightwell. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And with that kneel down at the end of the game, partner, they now get to 3-1. This is a good football team we saw in this game.
It is indeed getting to 2 games above 500, and I know early on, while they said they wanted to win every game, they thought they would be solid with a 3-1 start, and here they are.
Yeah, you break your schedule up almost into quarters. Every 4
Cancel the
games in a
60s
set,
again.
3-1, any team would take that. And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
He's going to let it fly.
I think it's crazy though. Oh, he almost caught that.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when we saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time is run out now on this game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here this one. Certainly was.
Look at this game, that's for sure. Alright, y'all. Let's be red. These Giants playing strong so far. That's for sure. Anyways, I'm out. Anyways, play this real quick. Donnie home bitch ass. Anyways, we out though. Chat, I'ma holler at y'all though. Peace, y'all. We got week 5 against the